don't know. I'm about to research that.
All right, y'all. We live. Everybody is listening. Y'all can go to your normal Facebook page. We're live. Okay, we're back live.
We remember the password.
Yeah, I remember the password. I had to go. Then got old.
Memory is something, ain't it?
Man, I'm telling you, that's why I ain't talking about nobody and forgetting nothing.
You don't talk about nobody forgetting nothing. Really?
Not today.
Oh, not today.
We gonna have to get out the air in a little while. I'm on the marketplace. I got to go to Christmas shopping.
All right, marketplace, but you know what?
Hey, y'all be careful, marketplace. Folks be selling you stuff that don't work.
Right.
But I got them good, bad. The man thought we ain't had no electric. I said, bad. We got electric on the back of the truck. Let's plug it in.
Right.
He was like, well, what you mean? I said, let's plug it in. We need to plug it in on the back of the truck. Let's make sure it works. Oh, I got another guy. I'm getting ready to meet him. My thing is, plug this stuff up. Let me see if it works.
You know, I'm glad you said that. A lot of people, and y'all be careful on people sending you inbox. I had someone who has hacked my cousin's page, and I knew the situation of what she was in, but the hacker knew the situation too.
Wow.
So they had sent me a message saying that she needed some help with her daughter, and it wasn't her. And that's why I'm kind of leery about that messenger. It's crazy, but people.
You know what I tell folks? Here's a catch. Tell your kinfolk, girl or man, you got my number. Call me.
Yeah. That's what I did.
Well, that's what I ended up doing. But at the beginning, it was like they knew the exact story.
Right.
And sent it to me.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
That's because they had probably. And that's why we tell people, too. Stay off Facebook putting all your personal business out there.
Right.
Because you got people on there learning, like you just said, paying attention to what's going on.
Right.
Then they turn around and hitting your relatives talking about, look, this, because they didn't read your post talking about your child doing this. And I'm going to tell you something else, too. Stop embarrassing your children on Facebook because they're going to grow up. Mm-hmm. Digital stuff don't go away.
Exactly.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So Mona getting on there, Mona, you on there doing whatever, 50 years from now, your son will be able to go back and look at that. I don't think people, I thought about that one day. I was like,
that's why I don't feel like I'm putting nothing crazy on there. Well, because I know I have kids. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I might push it a little bit, but I don't.
Mona.
I don't go to the extreme.
Here's my thing, and I'm going to say this to you, and I want everybody to hear me. Mona, you do what you feel that is okay with God. Now, if it ain't okay with God, then don't do it.
Okay. I got you.
And don't feel bad because everybody's uncomfortable with you. People are uncomfortable with me. Yeah. I can walk in a room and make people uncomfortable and ain't said a word. So you cannot, Tamika can walk in a room and make people uncomfortable. You can open up your mouth and just say, hey, like somebody said, well, ain't nothing. Why she always smiling? What we talking about Tamika? Why she always smiling? You don't know what she going through, but it shouldn't bother you.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And then and so don't allow someone else, I got to use Prime. Don't allow someone else low self-esteem cause you to lose your self-esteem.
Right.
You know, because some people just mad. I mean, they mad because one of their eyes ain't cocked. I mean, so what you did was you done took the cock eye and made the best out of it. You done put you some spider webs on it and all that, you know. Work with what you got. That's what you got to do. My mouth was twisted, so I was, I had Bell palsy, so my mouth been twisted since I was 15. And so when I used to meet people, when I met Sister Knox, I was talking, I had a handkerchief in my hand and all her cousins and stuff. They was like, look at him trying to be cool. I was trying to keep that slob from coming out. But they didn't know that.
Exactly.
Right.
So everybody thought I was like, yeah, what's up? And they thought I was trying to talk cool. They didn't know my lip just went move.
Right.
But that bothered
somebody.
So you don't worry about that, man.
Well, you'll never be able to please everybody.
And guess what? I can tell you this right here. Anybody that's going somewhere, you better get ready. Opposition is on its way. Complacency is where you want to be if you want to be not bothered. But if you're striving to do anything to improve your life or your family life, you better get ready. Haters are coming.
Oh, yeah.
If you don't believe me, you go to church on Sunday. It says, I will prepare the table in the presence of your enemies. Table can't be prepared if you're just being complacent. Oh, boy, you didn't help you. You want to take out. You take out running if you want to. Okay, don't be bothered. And see, here's the thing. This is the challenge. And I'm glad we're talking about this because somebody else need to hear this because I go through this every day. This is a challenge. When God gives favor, he don't give it to everybody. He gives it to the faithful.
That's right.
And when he gives favor to the faithful, it bothers the phony. The phony is bothered by your favor because you've been faithful. And then when you're faithful, God will make you shine in a room when people just, everybody in the room, but everybody looking at you. I'm telling you, but you got to be ready. You got to make sure you keep your self-confidence up. You got to make sure that you stay humble. As God take you higher and higher, as you continue to go in Walmart and people say, that's that girl from the radio station. You got to learn how to take a picture. And like Brandon told his mama, I thought you were going to take a picture with the girl. You got to get used to it. So because right now it's like, hey, people looking at me like, Tamika said a girl looking at her, she like, do I have something in my nose? But you got to understand, as you grow, somebody's listening to the station right now and saying, ain't nobody studying them. You are. Because you listening.
Right.
And so don't let that bother you. And I always tell people it's easy to criticize something that you are not doing. I let the people preach. I let the people speak. I let everybody speak. Oh my.
For 3 Sundays.
3 Sundays.
Not 3 months.
They say, oh no, we don't see how you do this, Pastor. That's just like singing. You get up there and sing, everybody looking at you like this. It's hard.
It is. It's really hard.
It's hard. It's hard. So you stay encouraged.
Don't know how to do anything but criticize.
Stay encouraged. Everybody that's listening, if you're making a move, I posted it. Sometimes I'm one of them people, I risked it all just to follow my vision. Nobody else see it but me. But I trust God. And look what happened.
Well, that's the main thing. You have to be able to trust God. Whatever you do, I was talking to a friend last night, and she was just talking about different things in life that she had been through or is going through, and she just basically said, you know what, I know the only reason I'm as far as I am now is because I continue to be faithful, and I continue to trust God. She said she was in an incident where something happened, and her child told him, Mama, just start praying, and they just start praying or whatever, and it ended up.
Hold on, you said the child told her.
Yeah, because she said that's what she has always taught her child to do. When you're in a bad situation, always just pray. And so they started praying. And so when they got home, the child said, Mom, I started praying, but when I pray, I always tell the Lord that I'm going to do something. And she said, I got to hold up my end. I got to start. I got to, I just got to keep up with it. And I was basically telling them, I said, sometimes that's how you get stuck. Where you feel like you get stuck in situations is because you have already made those promises to God, and those are things that you can't give up.
Can't do it. Can't do it.
I made it. You made that promise now, so you got to keep. You got to keep doing what you have to do, even when people talk about you, or even when you feel like you're not doing what other people think you should be doing. Ooh. But your promise is, it wasn't to that person, it was to the Lord. So.
Talk. Listen, we're going to take a break, y'all. We'll be right back. You're listening to 105.1.
The music muscle of the show.
Hey, we got to get a break so everybody can get themselves together, get a little stretching going on. We come back, we're going to have a little more energy.
We are. We're going to drink coffee.
Yeah, we're going to. We over here now drinking coffee. We drink coffee. I don't know. Tamika ain't drinking none today. She said we on our own. So 105.1, here you go. Better get on your job.
Tell them, haters, get on your job. Motivation. Haters better get on your job. Tell them, haters, get on your job. Motivation. suck, get on your job. If you hating, get on your job. You can look me in my eyes, see I'm ready for whatever. Anything don't kill me, make me better. I ain't dead, you can take the fame and the cheddar and the game and the deal. I'm still a go-getter. Take my freedom for the moment, but it ain't forever. I got the spirit of a god, heart of a killer. I'm a king, seen hanging with some cold killers. I ain't never backed down or ran from no. I ain't sat down yet. Here I stand to go really. Even if I'm all alone, I stand at folks and tell them jump. Pimpin' don't get no realer. 5'9" with the soul of a 6'4". I separated the fakes, paralyzed from the waist down. From the real stand-up guys of the A-town. Can't even look me in my eyes, put your face down. I'm out of jail, what you gotta say now? Motivation, faking only gonna inspire. Motivation, all you hating is fuel to my fire. It's motivation, plotting on the crown, salt drop. It's motivation, hey, but I ain't slowing down and I ain't stopping. Motivation, yeah, don't stop my show. Motivation, you ain't know I don't stop, I grow. It's motivation, sucker can't make me suffer. Just make me stronger and make me tough. Me locked in a box, against happy to see. Put anybody on top, any rapper but T. But back to reality, G. OD still carrying me. I run this, so spread your rumors, kick all your little dumb tell lies, laugh about the time that I'm gon' get. If it make you feel better, picture me over and done with. Punk, come with all the gossip you can come with. Small thing to a giant, I can overcome this. Jail, I done this, rap I'm just having fun with. I could be a local joker, never had one hit. New finish alone to get me dumb rich. Why these rappers selling records, getting pennies? If brand hustles sell any, I'ma get plenty. If God with me, who can be against me? Sucker can't make me suffer, just make me tough. Motivation, against faking only gonna inspire. Motivation, all you hating is fuel to my fire. It's motivation, against plotting on the crown, salt drop. It's motivation, hey, but I ain't slowing down and I ain't stopping. Motivation, yeah, don't stop my show. Motivation, you ain't know I don't stop, I grow. It's motivation, sucker can't make me suffer, just make me stronger and make me tough. It's motivation. Better get on your job, tell them haters get on your job. Motivation, get on your job, tell them haters get on your job. Motivation, haters better get on your job, tell them haters get on your job. Motivation, sucker, get on your job. If you hating, get on your job. Motivation, against faking only gonna inspire. Motivation, all you hating is fuel to my fire.
105.1.
Music muscle of the show.
Man, that was my song. You hear me? Hey, my cheerleader used to like, Daddy. I used to come in the house and be like, motivation.
It get you ready.
Yeah, that's it.
Man, listen, all of my life I done had to fight. I'm like, and they say, Daddy, you done played that so many times. I said, y'all don't understand. I'm working through some things.
Right.
So, listen, anybody out there can say, I'm working through some things. Because I'm telling you now, life will make you.
I believe everybody can say that. They probably won't say it, but everybody can say that.
Thank you, Karen. You like the pink?
Hey,
Mona picked the color last night.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I said, what you got? What you got?
So, listen, here's the next question. What time is it? Oh, yeah, it's 1 o'clock. That's good. So,
we ain't got number time today.
Hey, number time. Here's the question. Men, would you want a woman that's made up or a woman that's natural? What y'all think about that?
I'm diverse on that.
You diverse on it. What's your take?
It just depends on the situation. I mean, because I feel that I'm natural, but at the same time, I don't mind. If I have to, I will put on makeup.
I ain't talking about just makeup. I'm talking about the BBL and everything else. You know, be like Dolly Parton. Had some 20-year-old breasts with an 80-year-old body.
I don't believe she got an 80-year-old body either, though.
Man, that woman looked like a Barbie doll, like a stick up there with them bigger. Y'all saw that old woman. She was so little.
Yeah.
Yeah, but her body Like I said, her
you
body.
need to look at that picture.
Her body
but
fit her.
Moved. I mean, she's.
But look at that
moving.
picture. That was nasty.
I seen it.
That was nasty. That was real nasty. I was like, nah, they wrong for that. That wasn't nice.
I feel like this. I could be natural. I have been natural. I will be natural. But I went to cosmetology school, so I like stuff like that. I love the hair. I love the lashes. I love the makeup. And I just feel like, I don't know, people ridicule people for that sometimes, saying you're trying to be fake and stuff. I'm not being fake. I'm being me. That's what I do.
I don't see it as being fake. It's just it can still be a natural being if however people want to do it.
Yeah.
The reason I don't do it takes too much work. I mean, it takes too much work to get up every morning and do that. So that's why I've never gotten into it, because I've always been an early person.
Mm-hmm.
So therefore, I have never fit that into my time frame.
Do you think that's why I be late sometimes?
Yeah.
Oh.
Why?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me hear this. Why you be late?
I said sometimes.
Why you be late sometimes?
Because, I be on time sometimes, though.
Okay, well, why you be late sometimes?
Because she put on a bunch of makeup.
They got a mirror down there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Listen, we had an employee used to do that.
Hey, they got a mirror down there, and matter of fact, I used to in the military, you couldn't be late. So a lot of my people used to come to work, and at their desk, they had their little thing.
I have seen.
And they'll be in there, look, be putting the face on, and then they'll go, you'd be like, oh, hey, welcome, because you got to show up on time.
Right.
They don't care what you look like. And your uniform got to be neat. Mm-hmm. Everything got to be in order. Your face can be whatever.
Right.
But your uniform and your hair has to be, like, your hair had to be 3 inches above your collar, the whole deal. Can't go longer than 3 inches. I mean, but they'll get there, man. They'll be sitting at the desk, and we'll be laughing because we're like, oh, who's this? Because y'all know the makeup is the devil.
Well,
some of it.
Not what I mean by that. You could look at somebody. I done seen some people.
They look totally different.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Can you imagine you see somebody and you're like, hey, yeah. Then you get home and then wake up the next day and be like, what in the world?
Yeah.
Well, that's the same way. And that's another reason I don't like filters, because people don't really know who you look like based on you changing up your picture.
Well, I'm going to tell y'all a secret. My uncle was married to, before he died, he's married to this woman almost 40-some years.
Mm-hmm.
Never seen her head.
Huh?
He never seen her real hair?
Never seen her real hair.
Oh, wow.
I can see that.
She went to sleep with that thing on, woke up with that thing.
She probably had sew-ins.
And guess what?
So.
Before sew-ins became popular, she was getting them done back in the 70s.
Yeah.
80s.
Oh, wow.
And it wasn't until after my uncle died and we went home, and my auntie now, she was sick. That was the first time.
You seen
her without her.
I'm over 50.
Mm-hmm.
This is the first time I ever seen her.
Wow.
Some people do that.
My other auntie goes to bed with makeup on.
Really?
She said, just in case.
Now, if I get my makeup done, I'm going to wear mine 3 days.
You going to wear it 3 days?
Yeah, if I pay for it, I am.
My auntie going to put it on before she go to bed.
Oh, no.
And we like, auntie. She said, I got to be ready. And she used to tell my cousin, just in case your daddy wake up.
She gonna say, I woke up like flawless.
Stayed on it. I mean, but some people, that's what they like. So y'all call us.
I don't think they should be dogged out for it.
No, I
don't think you should be dogged out. Because, I mean, that's who you are.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, give us a call, 256-365-1000. Tell us what you think. Women, y'all can call, too, and tell me what you think. Tell us what you think. Do you want a woman that's made up, or you want a woman that's natural?
Well, let me tell y'all this story. It was this man in Nigeria, I think. The woman, she fixed herself up every day. Every day he seen her, he thought she was the most beautiful thing in the world. So, their wedding night, he saw her without her makeup when they woke up the next morning.
So you got to get up out of here.
He sued her.
I told you. I told you to make up the devil.
Somebody else.
Like, I don't know what they call it, but it's like, you sue a store for false advertisement.
Right.
He sued her. because he never seen her without her girdle, without her makeup.
Oh, wow.
That's why I think you should always show people how you look
Right.
regularly.
Exactly.
Because I done took TikToks when I just woke up in the morning.
No, don't
So-
do that, Mona. Oh my
She
goodness.
has.
Oh my goodness.
She wear her stocking cap.
Run! Run! Run!
I mean, I'm just saying I'm not ashamed of how I look naturally.
I'm good. That's fine.
You know what I'm saying? But it is people you never see their
No.
true self.
Hey, listen, y'all. This is why it's so important what we were talking about earlier. We were talking. One of our listeners, she said, "I'm working through keeping my faith and to stop putting it down when I go through trials and tribulations." That's why I'm telling you, what we do will always be attacked because the devil don't want us to encourage someone else to hold their head up. That's why it's important.
And that's why, no matter what, we have another listener that said, I'm still working through some things. We all working through something.
That's what I'm telling you. So that's why it's important. I like the other day we was at the hair place, trying to, she gonna do some business with us, right? And she was like, "I tell you what, don't be caught slipping."
That's right.
I like that. You know why? Because she said everybody's watching you. And not only watching you, they're listening to you now. So guess what? You got to show people, hey, this is who I am. I got it going on. And guess what the devil said? I'm going to show you.
Yeah.
So you got to get ready. The devil like, I'm going to show you. And this is what I learned. And y'all see, this stuff is, I learned this. The harder the fight, the bigger the reward.
That's so true.
Well, I'm waiting on my reward.
I was just going to say, listen, I know my reward is good.
Well, this is what I tell God. God, you say it. You say it. You say it. If I give, it shall be given back to me. Good measure, pressed down, shake it together, and run it over. And it say the same measure that I give, it should be measured back to me. Y'all gonna make me start crying.
You better preach, boy.
No, I'll start crying in a minute.
Right.
Because guess what? That's what I live on. Yeah.
Well, nowadays it's how we all need to live because really, I promise you, it's so much happening and so many. But it just gives you that warming feeling when you know for a fact that those things that you do are not unnoticed. And I'm not talking about by man, but not unnoticed by God, because it could be the little things. Because I know my friend felt so good for her kids to say, just pray.
Just pray.
And
she did she taught them right.
And the praying actually leaded to a good outcome, and they were able to come, go home and tell the parent about it.
Well, that's good. And you said something funny because Jaja, my daughter, my oldest daughter, both of my kids, I have some good looking girls. And my oldest daughter she gets ready every day. And since Jaja was born, they talk about Jaja's going to the spa. So they get all the rubber when she take. Look, little babies like to be massaged.
Yeah. Right.
So put Jaja in the water, be warm, be rubbing her arms, rubbing her feet, and she just lay back like this. And so as Jaja got older, she's 2 now. She wanted to put her hair on. And she wanted to put some makeup on and all this kind of stuff.
Right.
And it was just so cute because she's emulating, trying to be like her mama. Now, my daughter is just like I said, like even Brittany, got a head full of hair,
Oh, yeah.
but won't wear the hair.
Yeah.
My daughter the other night, you saw her hair. That's the first time she done had her hair out.
Seriously, what you see on you, that's probably Brittany and Miosha and Mia's them hair.
And I'm like, y'all won't wear your hair. But my grandbaby paying attention.
She want to put hair.
She want to put some hair
She
on.
want to put her makeup on, and she got a whole look it, and she be like, Jaja, I'm pretty, I'm smart.
That's right.
I'm beautiful. She got it down pat.
That's
Her mom is
good.
doing a great job with it. But
That is good.
I personally think, as a man, I want both.
You want both.
Natural and
I want
fixed up.
natural. I want fixed up too.
Well, you
You
want
gotta-
somebody to be able to know how to do it up.
You got to change it up every now and then.
Yes.
Especially with the situation.
But one thing for sure, you got to love the natural
Right.
because that's what you got to deal with.
Yeah.
And I tell
you
people,
gotta embrace that.
Exactly. My wife has one leg. So if I was superficial, I'll be like, no, you ain't got one leg. No, it ain't the one leg. Matter of fact, she do more with one leg than a lot of people do with two.
Right.
So you got to understand, that don't make you a lesser person if you don't wear makeup. Some people don't have to do nothing, put Vaseline on and put a little something on and they be in there.
On it.
So, and then like this, let me go to this one. A lot of women got a little weight on them. Naturally, some people are what grandma called naturally big boned.
Right.
I don't care what they do. They just cannot
lose weight.
They'll lose a little weight, but they gonna carry. Their bones are big, and they just gonna be big. So you gotta understand, you can't keep on going getting these BBLs because you're gonna get older.
Right.
I had thought about getting one, but then I changed my mind.
Well, I mean,
after my back surgery,
I just say now you already had the back work now. Like okay, you been falling. Okay, Tin Man.
Well,
got the Tin Man in here and put her back together again.
Yeah, it just it depends on how you carry it because some people carry it well, and some people
the BBLs or
no the weight.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay, Kim Kardashian. She put a picture on Instagram. That thing this big. I like that. Well, see, watch this.
Well,
some folks like that.
Yeah.
And some people don't. It
Yes.
just depends on the person.
Yeah, so you gotta, it's up to you. What makes you happy?
Right.
Because let me tell you, I asked one time, this when I was younger. Y'all heard I was younger. I came home because all my partners, they were going to the gym. We was lifting weights, and they were lifting weights. My dad and on my father's side, they have a natural built. So they look like they built. Ain't never lifting no weights, but just look like it. So I came home one day, I was 20-something. I said, Cynthia Knox, you want a man with the muscles and stuff big like that? And real? She said, nah, I ain't got to have all that.
Right.
But I was thinking, that's what you want. Okay, so it goes back again. It's up to the individual.
Yes, it does.
Because what I want, I'm not with all that either. My thing of it is, I want somebody my main focus, I want somebody that basically can talk right and treat me right. You can do them things. Sometimes looks ain't everything because
looks ain't everything. I mean,
oh no, I ain't going with that.
Looks aren't everything. It's a limit.
You want to wake up with a monster every day?
It's a limit. But
okay,
what I'm saying is,
wake up, eyes crossed, tongue out the mouth. Good morning.
Well, I'm not a shallow person. I'm not shallow.
So you telling me, Mona B?
I'm not shallow.
Mona B, you a married creature.
Well, I mean, you could dress them
What
up.
do you mean a creature?
Something you can't dress in the face.
What do you mean by creature?
They so ugly that they know they ugly.
I mean, I don't know.
Y'all call her today. She's still outside. Y'all call. It don't matter what. Everybody that's listening.
I did not say that.
Listen,
it's the way that that person treats you.
I'm gonna have a testimony. You thought that there was nobody out there for you. Here you go.
What I'm saying is, you don't just go for looks because looks fail. You go for looks. You go get this muscle man.
All right.
That's understandable.
You know what I'm saying?
I can work with you on that.
looking at you, and they talking to you like you're a dog.
But that ain't what you said. I'm talking about oogly. I ain't talking about no hair. I ain't talking about no muscles. I'm talking about oogly.
But he might be beautiful. His spirit might be beautiful.
The best thing, got the best spirit. It's just wonderful.
Yeah.
When his spirit is like, what? But oogly.
I'm not shallow.
Thank God that you're not. Because Mature Knox, I'm gonna tell you up front, I don't want no ugly woman. I wouldn't marry an ugly woman, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because I don't care what you say, it takes more than love to keep you married.
It does, but looks shouldn't be one of them.
Looks is part. What part?
Looks help out.
First thing you do, you look at something to determine if you
like it. She may be able to dress it up with the face. I mean,
man,
with
you can't dress no face up. Not on no man. Now, women, y'all got something that we don't have.
Hold on.
You ever met a woman nose is this wide, but then when they put that contour on their nose and they do this,
like
and you be looking like,
Where did her nose go?
Who are you? And then you be like, girl, you know you look good. Then she go and wipe that thing. I'm like, loop. Like, what
You need
the
to quit.
world? You know you.
Yeah.
But men can groom themselves. They
Right.
can get a haircut, groom their
You can't
beard
groom
and
that
stuff
face.
like that. It can happen.
No, you just oogly.
It can happen.
Well, now what I'm saying is, and I'm being serious because see, a lot of people they say this stuff, then you get in these relationships, and then you don't understand why the thing ain't working. Because one thing about it, we care about what things look like. We determine what food we gonna eat based upon what it looks like.
Yeah.
Okay. Everything that we do, we base it upon what it looks like. Now, it don't have to be the main ingredients,
Right.
but it's part of the equation. So to tell yourself, it don't matter. Oh,
If he keep his teeth clean.
Oh yeah, gotta keep the teeth
Keep
clean.
his
Gotta
teeth
have some good
clean.
shoes on.
Yeah, and see, I don't base it off of, okay, like say for instance you got a tooth missing or something.
Oh, I'm basing it off of
no,
that.
I'm saying.
no, he treats you good.
No, I'm going with
Okay, say for instance he has stacked teeth,
baby. We
but he treated you like a queen.
Mona, that's
You
almost.
can get it fixed.
That's a determined factor with me.
So you wouldn't let him get it fixed.
First of all, we probably wouldn't talk.
Oh, now she done jumped on to something. Oh,
Because
don't care about what they look
I'm
like.
a teeth and shoe person.
I mean, I understand that, and long as their teeth are clean.
Clean. But you ain't got none.
Well, I ain't saying don't have no teeth. If they ain't got no teeth, they can get dentures or veneers.
Well, they better have that before we talk. Because that means you weren't caring about yourself beforehand.
It don't mean that. It probably just didn't have the finances.
Huh?
Probably just didn't have the finances.
No, Mona.
Mona, you
No, you
I'm
gonna
gonna do you
have
like
to.
the I'm trying to learn how to roll my eyes. It ain't working. Mona, let me tell you something.
You rolled one of them.
She said one of them. But I'm like, listen, you gotta have some standards.
Yeah, you have to
Yeah.
have standards. I didn't say not have standards.
Now you
but
said if they treat you good.
if they treat you good.
You give folks too much credit. You like, well, maybe I can build them up. That's what happened to people.
Yeah, you can't
You try to
change
meet
some
people, then you want to try to change them to be
Right.
what you want them to be. And once you realize I can't change them to be what I want to be, then you out the door. You need to put it up front. These are the standards. This is what I want. This is what I don't want. And let
Well,
it
you
be
can
that.
tell them up front you need to get your teeth fixed.
Well,
No.
I
Because
can't
dental
talk
work
to you.
costs too much. So therefore, if you ain't already put forth the effort of getting it done,
You see
had
it
They
no
probably
intentions.
just been
How you
probably
gonna
worked
kiss
so
somebody
hard.
with all that plait on
You
their
don't-
teeth?
That's what I said. Clean. I
Oh,
said clean teeth.
But you told them they got to get them
Fixed.
fixed.
Like,
She wants you to add
straighten
some
up.
if you was missing
get
some.
some braces.
Oh, so you gonna kiss somebody's teeth that going to the north, south, east, and the west?
Or may not have
Or
none,
they
she
stacked
said.
on
didn't
top?
say
They
that.
stacked on top of each other like this.
Look,
I'm just asking
I
questions.
mean, I have never. You don't know what you might do.
Okay, well, everybody got their own vices, okay?
Well,
but I'm
I'm a
just
teeth-
saying,
I'm a
she's a
teeth.
teeth person. I'm like, listen, I tell people all the time, I don't like feet.
I don't like feet either.
I mean, I don't like feet either, but at the same time,
I cannot look at them.
I'm gonna look at.
I can't look at them. I don't
Well,
care.
Did you
how,
say you can't even look at your kids' feet?
I don't know when they
So-
get a certain age.
So you gonna get with a guy that's oogly, and he
I did
oogly
not
in the
say that.
face, but you can't look at his.
I
You can
didn't
look
say
at his
that.
oogly face, but you can't look at his
I
feet.
didn't say that.
Oh, man.
I'm trying to say people.
That's
I
like
didn't say-
boomerang. Pull the cover up off the feet.
I didn't say me in particular, but people shouldn't judge other people.
Hey, y'all call
Man,
in, help us
listen.
out on this one. 256
It ain't no judging, man. It is what it is.
365.
I can't get with you because I promise you, I have ADHD. So you gonna have to keep it going. You got to keep it going.
Keep
You gotta-
what going?
You got to stay fresh.
Oh.
You start off natural, switch it up, go to the little hoop, then go to this. Then you got to. But if you're ugly, you can't never switch that up.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, it's just all about, once again, what we start out with. It's all about what you want.
Well, these women better
You better
keep
stay.
it spicy.
You better. Because I'm telling you now, The hottest thing going is somebody that take care of themselves.
Yeah.
And if you don't have no self-esteem, guess who you finna pull? You finna pull some nobodies. Cause you like your self-esteem low. Get what?
You're gonna attract.
That's what you're gonna attract. Nobody.
Well, I want to be a millionaire. I'm not attracting no millionaire.
No. But you got. Let me tell you something. You just help yourself. Watch, I'm finna help you. You want to
carry myself as a
Come
millionaire.
on now. You want to be a millionaire, but are you carrying yourself as a millionaire?
Of course, I'm gonna be. What are you talking about now?
There you go. So now watch this. You're gonna. It's called the law of attraction. Okay. Here it go again. This ain't nothing secret. What you put out
is what you get.
is what you're gonna get. It goes back to seed. That's that seed that you sow. That's why I tell people all the time, carry yourself, go sow where you want to go. If you want to go that way, sow where you want to go. You can't hang out with the folks down there at the nobody in hole in the wall club and then say I'm going to the high rise. Okay? Because we're not talking about anybody, but you have certain people that's okay with Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Budweiser in the hand, standing around just talking and laughing.
Right.
Okay? And they okay with, hey, bro, give me $2. Hey, bro, give me $1. They okay with that. Now, if that's where you spend your time, that's where you sow your seed, that's the harvest you're going to get. And that's where you're going to attract the people from.
That makes sense.
And I always said that. I said, man. And then somebody said, well, that's not. I said, it's called the law of attraction.
Well, I always thought I was half squirrel because I always track these nuts.
That's because you nuts. You just track what you put out. No.
God.
Actually, and everybody think about it. What do you tolerate? What are you okay with? That's what you attract. Because if you coming off like, hey, you got to step to me, people automatically size you up.
Right.
Okay? People gonna size you up even if you ain't got nothing to say. Then you talking and they like, yeah, you ain't nothing like what folks said you was.
Right. I have that.
Exactly.
See what I'm saying?
You can't go off what people say.
But you got
haters and they'll put some salt in your game.
I mean, that's just like you the other day. You were saying we were sitting there talking to people, and you like, now who is this? Now who is that?
Yeah,
there was nothing like somebody had already the perception of people had already given
that, you're right. Yeah, I mean, listen, I done had a whole conversation, and I'm like, I ain't know who he was. Like, oh, okay, that's what it was. Oh, okay. Nothing like what people
had already said.
Nothing.
You got to get your own feel of people.
Well, I'm glad. That's why I tell people. A lot of people think I know them, and I'm like, no,
I really don't.
I really don't. I've been here 5 years, but I only been here 2, really, because COVID changed a lot of that.
It did.
So it's just like, wow. But y'all call us, man. Y'all call us. We need somebody to call us and tell us what they think. Boy, I get took up because
that number's 256-365.
It ain't. Yeah, it's working. It ain't working. Guess what, y'all? You know what we thought about?
What?
We're moving our studio, and we unplugged some stuff. So y'all probably not able to get through.
Oh.
That's why we've been sitting there like, y'all call us. But hey, listen, we got a lot of people on Facebook.
We do.
And I'm telling you this.
Like and share, guys.
Hey, we
got 30 more minutes.
Hey, we got people on there by 11. Because this is what I try to tell people all the time. You just got to, Mona, Tamika, myself. I know what I like. You know what you like.
Yes.
You know what you like.
Right.
Our tea ain't the same.
That's true.
But that don't make your tea wrong. That don't make my tea wrong. That don't
exactly.
Make your tea. Our problem is we got to learn how to accept people's differences.
Yes.
Right.
And instead of that, we want to say, if I was you,
I wouldn't do that. Or if I was you, I wouldn't deal with them. Or if I was you, we always got that. If I was you.
Yeah. So we have to accept people's differences. And once you do that, then, you know what I'm saying?
And I don't know.
I think that's what make prime example. We're 3 different personalities, totally different.
Oh yes, definitely.
Yes.
Totally different. Okay, your personality is different, mine's different, Tamika's different.
Right.
And we have a different perspective on everything, but it had to be respected from every area.
It does.
And then we have young lady that asked to come be on our show. We're gonna bring on. Now that's totally gonna be a total different perspective. Okay, so
people view things different. So
Right.
I mean, you're gonna have different opinions.
well, have you ever wondered why white folks think different from black folks?
Have we ever thought about it? I don't know if I've ever thought about it, more or less, because I think it's basically the raising and the way you were raised, and I was raised around them. So therefore, you kind of almost imitate who you're around. So
Now, who you raised around? You saying you raised around white folks?
I was raised in Chicago.
Yeah, but that's black people.
No, in my neighborhood we had
You
one.
know, in Chicago, don't nobody think nobody there black folk.
Well, that's not true. Because I went to Blessed Sacrament, and
But you don't act like no white person.
no, I don't act white.
You don't
I
act-
just act like who I am.
well, that damn ain't way.
I mean, you can adjust to whoever you're around.
So that's I said that to say, why do people have a certain stigma to say you acting white, you acting black?
Oh God.
You ever heard that?
Mhm.
See,
All
that's
the
what
time.
that's why I said that. Just trying to see, But listen, I had a comment. Somebody said, explain why you married a 1 foot woman. That's because when I met her, I didn't see her as a 1 foot woman.
Right.
I saw her as a woman.
You didn't see all
I
that.
saw her as a girl. Matter of fact, I saw her as a young lady that I thought, I said, hey, this girl is real smart. She's good looking. She got it going on. And it was like years and years later, I said, girl, and it's crazy. Because I said, girl, we were sitting at the house one day, and I said, girl, you ain't got one leg. And she said, really?
Like I don't know that.
And I said, I have never seen you walk. I never seen her walk with two of her natural legs. And people saying, and you married somebody like that? Because it's not about that. It's about, hey, who gonna hold you? Who got
Right.
you down? Because it's gonna take more than love to keep you married.
Right.
Yes, it is.
And I don't know why people talking about some love. Man, you can be in love. You can love somebody and can't stand them.
True.
I
believe
love
that.
you, but I
don't
can't
like
stand
you.
you. I can't, exactly. So that's a big thing. So somebody said, "Well, why you?" That's why I said, "Hey, I didn't see it. I saw somebody that held me down. I was like, okay, you got me. I got you. I was like, cool. And then, because most people back then, when I came along, most of my friends didn't. Well, I mean, call them friends. Most of the people, they saw that checkbook in my pocket, and they knew I worked.
Yeah.
So girls would be like, "Hey, where we going?
Exactly.
You taking me to Pizza Hut?" I'm like, "Huh? What we gonna do? You gonna take me? You gonna get me this? You gonna get me that?"
She didn't want your money.
Man, I was like, "Nah, this is." And I showed up at her house, and she driving a Thunderbird with a sunroof top and some leather seats. I said, "Man, I'm shaming my little shit, man." I said, that must be your mama car. She said, "No, that's my car." I said, "Oh, excuse me." But guess what? We rode in every day.
That's
Yes,
your
you
bed.
That's your vet. Play with it. And so that's what happened with me. So I mean, and the thing about it now, what people need to understand is you got to have your own. My standards and your standards are not the same.
Totally
Right.
different.
So you have to respect that.
Mm-hmm.
You may like a little girl. I may like a big girl.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Or you may want a little man. That's why you had put your heels on the other night. So you come in. Y'all see how Mona tried to front on us the other night, put her heels on, standing all tall over everybody, but that's what you may like. Tamika may want her a real tall man.
Mm-hmm.
But anybody stand beside her is still tall. I mean, so you have to, it's up to you. That's why I tell people. But everybody don't look at it that way.
Right.
That's true.
And you got to be able to accept and not let people tear you down for what, because yours is not the same as theirs.
That's true. You talking about them heels, man. I ain't worn them
you try to
heels
be
in
grown.
4 years.
You try to be grown.
Oh my God. I got a lot of compliments on them, but Lord knows what they say until you walk in my shoes.
That's funny.
It was crazy.
Let me tell you why it's funny. Because you came in there, you was like, yeah. hey, Monica's like, hey, about halfway through, she said, hey.
I believe that why she sung so much so she wouldn't have to move.
I was like, oh, we got to the almost at the end. Monica said, oh, somebody got to go get the car.
It makes a difference.
Oh, God. And thank you, Belinda.
I was talking to somebody, and they was like, I got to go home, Pastor. They said, because these dogs are killing me. I said, but you're looking good. They said, yeah, but I got to get out of these things.
I know. Especially when you don't wear it all the time.
Yes. And I thought we was going to be sitting down.
No, we have
I don't know what you was
You still
thinking.
got to work, man. You got to work.
Well, I thought we was going to work sitting down.
So, question is, ladies and gentlemen, the question is, what kind of man you want?
Or woman.
What kind of woman you want? Natural
What kind of partner you want?
or made up?
Call us.
But these men are getting lace fronts now.
And I seen that.
I
And
saw
they
that.
look so real.
You got to ride with this right here.
I
I
saw
don't think
that.
there's nothing wrong with it, though.
I'm not
The
getting
lace front.
I'm not getting that mess put in my
I don't
head.
think there's nothing wrong with it.
I
I'll be
saw
out there
that the other
preaching and
night.
that thing to fall out.
No, they glue it on.
I'll be out there preaching and broke out, had bumps all around it.
But I couldn't figure out how they were
No.
putting it in.
They put them in different. It's just like a wig when they do the lace front wig.
Because I know a barber put it on, put theirs on Facebook the other night.
And it looks so good.
Nah, that
But
ain't
they
working.
also have a way where they like glue hair
I done
on
seen
and then
it.
they shave
Then they
it off
cut it.
and it look like
Yeah, they
waves.
give
and
it
Yeah,
cut,
I
yeah.
saw that.
It look
Yeah.
good.
Nah, not doing it.
So you'll be okay with that.
I'll be okay with that if he look good.
No, you
But
said
if
he
it-
had to look good.
I'm saying if
He
it
ain't-
make
you
him
said
look
he ain't got-
good.
he just be nice.
What did I say? If a man groom himself,
Okay, he groomed himself, but he bald. He got George Jefferson.
no,
No, this one he gonna have waves.
Oh, he gonna have waves right there and
Yeah.
have no more hair.
He gonna have pieces.
I'm gonna be seasick with all them waves.
Oh.
He gonna have
No,
waves.
but for real, I don't think it's nothing wrong. Women do it all the time. And I guess that's why I don't see nothing wrong with it, because I do it. I can't judge a man for doing it.
Right.
They have male girdles and stuff now.
Oh wow.
You haven't seen it?
No man.
They have male girdles.
Don't go get one that can't breathe.
Listen, don't be talking about no girdles now. I ain't putting no girdle on, can't hardly breathe. Let me tell y'all something. Now, talking about girdle. So, you know they make these T-shirts
Yes.
that you put on. And these T-shirts sort of
Suck in.
suck you in, make you... Man, I put on one of them T-shirts and couldn't breathe. I said, off.
Really?
Yeah, because I thought, I was like, let me try that. I'm one of them people, I try stuff just
Yes.
see. I put that, first of all, trying to get it on. And then it, no, indeed. I'm not finna do that.
Well, some people like that.
Can't do it.
And some women actually wear it every day, but I didn't think it was good to wear every day.
Well, you know those women during the waist trainer phase, they wore them waist trainers every day, and it moved their organs.
yeah,
and
it caused
stuff.
a
That's
lot
what
of
I'm
problems.
saying. So that's why I didn't think you were supposed to wear it every day.
That's why I was gonna go get a BBL to get this around here off.
And then what happened?
Why didn't I do it?
You know, Cardi B now went got all that work done. and-
Well, they did it. They did some crazy stuff. They did it with that woman that was doing it on the street.
and then they had to go back and get their work done, get all that stuff taken out.
I know K. Michelle got hers taken out.
Right.
She got all her stuff taken out. She had holes in her body. And
Oh,
stuff.
wow.
They was putting cement in them or something. That's weird. But
what?
cement,
she
they
said.
said. That's what they said. She was injecting it in there.
To make them
Dang.
wider.
I guess to just form or whatever. I don't know. But that's crazy.
That's crazy.
It is.
Okay.
I don't think I could deal with the BBL now. After that back surgery, I told my doctor, I said, I don't think I want a BBL anymore. He's like, go on and get it.
Your
Too much of
doctor-
a recovery.
Your doctor was telling you to go and get it.
He said, do what makes you happy.
He was gonna
No, he wasn't going to be the one doing it.
no.
He was a back surgeon.
And so he told you gonna do it.
Whatever
He said he
makes you
don't
happy.
see nothing wrong with it.
Cause his wife.
Now we played that R. Kelly yesterday, man. Boy, folks said they ain't see nothing wrong.
Ain't nothing wrong.
Listen, I want to say, do what you want to do, long as it's all right with God.
I wanted the mommy makeover.
What's the difference?
Everything.
It's everything. You get everything done.
So the BBL and the mommy makeover ain't the same.
The BBL is just they're extracting fat away from your belly and sides and stuff and putting it in your hips and your butt. A mommy makeover, you get lifted and
Y'all.
Lift, tucked, and everything.
So
Yeah.
do y'all want a woman?
Well,
and it wouldn't be for them.
Do you
It wouldn't
want,
be
do
for
you
them
want,
at all.
Do you want a woman natural or made up? After a while, if you pay attention to it, all of them look the same.
Pretty much.
Some of them look like football players, and some of them don't.
And then they look all
the-
manly in the face. It's like so hard
It
looking.
moves the face.
Everybody's starting to
The
look hard.
BBL?
No, I'm just saying, people, when they put this
Oh.
makeup on, I'm like, why are you women trying to look? Y'all looking like a transvestite or something. What's going on?
I don't know.
You see how hard? Look at what I'm saying.
I know what you're talking about. They look like, some of them look like drag queens.
Right, that's what I'm telling
And I
you.
think it's because the eyebrows.
And then
That's what I'm thinking. I don't know.
what's that girl that do the they came out, they thought she was a man. They played the piano.
Lady Gaga?
Yeah.
Mhm.
And everybody started trying to look like her.
Mhm.
And I'm like, why?
Nope.
Because we looked at that like, ain't a reason why you trying to look like that.
Who tried to look like her? You think
I've
the
seen a
people
lot of
that
folk.
got the makeup on, they look like her?
Now, some people, when they put their makeup on,
They
they
look like
put it
her.
on looking. I remember it was a period in time where my wife had to tell my daughters, no, that's too hard looking. And they
Oh.
said, that's the style. No.
Too hard looking.
I ain't never liked the thick eyebrows.
The thick, yeah.
I don't
and
like that.
just too hard. But, you know.
I like more of the natural look.
But my
Yeah.
point is, if you're good looking, you ain't got to do all that.
Well, everybody ain't able.
Well, do like me, put you some baby oil in the face and keep on rolling.
Got to keep on rolling.
Well, the man that robbed Jax
Mm-hmm.
must be having some makeup on because they can't find him.
Ain't no telling where the man is. He could have been out from out of town or anything.
They knew who that man was. There's somebody uncle up in there. That's why they ain't, man, gone about your business. We ain't finna get you gone now.
So
People are
the
doing
Florence
crazy
Police
things.
Department is still looking for him, and they got some information out.
Okay.
So they looking for him. The man that took the note to the Jacks.
Anybody that know what a man is, you think they're gonna come and tell him?
No.
No.
No, that man
He
ain't
didn't do nothing.
That's what I was gonna say. That's what everybody gonna say. He ain't do nothing but walk in and say, "Give me your money," and they looked at him and
He didn't even
said,
say it. He gave him a note.
and then they didn't give it to him. So
They
everybody
probably
like
looked at him like, yeah, okay.
they knew who he was. Like John, go on up, get out of here. Not again, you know, money. That's like Bonnie Fight.
Right.
That's crazy.
And they could tell what he looked like on the camera because all he had on was a surgical, the hospital man.
He could have been a traveler.
That's all he had on.
He was wearing, he was a white male wearing a medical mask, a green coat, a tan toboggan, and dark pants.
I'm gonna tell y'all something. I ain't trying to be funny, but they just treat y'all different. If that'd have been a black man,
They would have found somebody.
somebody going to
It didn't even have to be the person that did it. They
Exactly.
would have found
Right.
somebody.
It looked like you on that picture.
Look like
Like what?
Somebody
Look,
said that
you
you,
had-
look
you
like
had-
the person that we're looking for.
you got on that mask. They said, and the medical mask. Look, anybody can get them now.
Listen,
Yeah.
they ain't playing now. Let me tell y'all what happened to Fantasia.
What happened to Fantasia?
Fantasia's son said that he wanted to go to the lake and take some of his friends for his birthday.
Okay.
Fantasia, who was on the tour promoting The Color Purple,
Uh-huh.
flew back to North Carolina
Mm-hmm.
or South Carolina, got her son. They went to an Airbnb,
Mm-hmm.
rented an Airbnb. She had the game truck. She had the blow up.
How old is her son?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm trying to tell the story.
Okay.
You asking me, I ain't read that part.
Oh,
Mona,
well, I'm just
God, and I was doing good too. I was flowing good. And Mona said, well, let's see that you really read all that. So I didn't read it. I saw it on YouTube. so what happened was they had 7 kids, all different race, but her son is black.
Okay.
Right.
Fantasia is black. Some of her assistants are black, but she had some white people with her. How about the neighbors? They had no music.
Oh, I heard about
They had no DJ. They had nothing. How about the neighbors call Airbnb and
had them
complaining
kicked
about
out.
them? And the folks told them to get up at night and
leave.
get out.
Wow.
That must have been Karen.
And guess what? Fantasia and them did whatever they did. They argued, whatever they did. They told them no. So they ended up telling them, well, at 6 o'clock in the a.m., we want you out. Fantasia said, and she said, I hate to say it, but it's because of my race.
That's exactly
And she
what it
said
was.
we weren't keeping up noise. We wasn't loud. It was just children. We didn't have no music.
Right.
None of that. And she said we had a game truck and we had some more, little jumpers. She said, but it was just 7
It's
little
probably
kids.
them people that didn't want the Airbnb in their
Karen.
neighborhood. Yeah.
I was like, man, you
They be
got
getting
money.
mad
You
about
got
them
money and
Airbnbs.
everybody know you and folks still don't like you. She said she had to get her kid up, get the kids up at 6 o'clock. And they had to be out them folks' house.
Now that's crazy.
I was like, man.
And
So-
that's sad.
That is.
That is
And it was
sad.
her son's birthday. So money can't buy you everything. Can't buy you no respect from them folks that really don't like you. Folks, if they don't like you, they just don't like you. And some people just don't like you.
That's
Right.
true. Some people don't like the thought of you.
Well, that there was just basically
Hey,
somebody being, like you said, being racist.
I said, call Oprah. You just left her. All you do is call Oprah.
And she put it out there.
If
Hey,
Oprah say one word, them folks come and say, baby, stay as long as you want.
don't rent this Airbnb.
Don't even deal with
And won't nobody
Airbnb.
do it.
If Oprah say don't deal with Airbnb,
Right.
they in trouble.
And
Look,
then name drop.
the alternative to the Airbnb, all she got to do is talk about it. It's a done deal. But here you are, you just hung out with Oprah, and you got this problem, and you ain't gonna call her. Oh, I'm finna call you, Oprah.
Wow.
It's probably gonna come up. I'm pretty sure.
It's coming back. I feel like it will. If I was her, I would make sure it came back.
Mm-hmm. I would
yeah.
name drop.
Yes. Yeah.
This girl say I name drop.
I would
would
name
too.
drop.
Well, she didn't. She ain't said nothing. She did tell the people go see The Color Purple. But I'd have been on that phone. Forget that. I wouldn't have been on no live. I'd have called Oprah and said, Oprah,
We have a situation.
we got a situation, and I
Yeah.
need your help.
Mm.
Now, that's what I'd have done.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So did they find the guy that was running naked?
Oh, he's
And
over there in
muscle
that parking
shows.
lot over there by Chick-fil-A,
But I think
running around talking about, I want to be free.
did he escape the mental ward at Shows Hospital? Is that what he
I
got
don't
from?
know. Is that what?
Listen, the ward is right down the street.
That's what I'm saying, at Shows Hospital.
I don't know.
How he got out?
Look, they understaffed.
Speculation. said.
Speculation
He
is.
was running.
I mean, running like Forrest Gump.
Yo, I say, run, Forrest, run.
Wow.
And so I'm down at Long Lewis picking up my truck. I finally got my truck back, y'all. Down there picking up my truck, and I hear, you heard about the man running naked over there? I'm like, where?
I mean,
I
right
said,
up.
right down the street. I said, I can't get there fast enough.
I mean,
Yeah.
running. I mean, I saw the video. I
I
was
seen the video too. I was like, Lord have mercy, bless it.
Mm.
Naked as a jaybird.
Yeah, I'm like, now this is too much. In Muscle Shoals, Alabama.
Yeah,
Well, you can flip out anywhere.
that's true.
Goes back to what I
He
said.
seemed happy.
That goes back to what I
Look,
tell you.
but just this-
Don't let nobody bother you. You be happy
Oh,
with who you
God.
are. and you start taking that medicine, boy, that medicine will get you.
Yeah.
But y'all notice this too. Let's talk about this. People talked about people using marijuana.
Mm-hmm.
They locked up so many African Americans because of marijuana.
Right.
Now they have made marijuana legal.
Everywhere but here. No.
So no, they just passed. So the dispensaries and people getting their licenses to open up these CBD shops and do marijuana has now become a multi-billion-dollar industry.
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
Do you think they need to let all the black folks out that went to jail for selling marijuana?
Yes.
Because it's ridiculous how much time they got.
Right.
For marijuana.
And a lot of them got time, more time than a murder got.
Yes.
Well, it's a place in Mississippi. If you get stopped there, they say the judge give you. He's sending black, white, Indian, halfway, anybody. He's sending everybody to jail
For marijuana.
Marijuana, any kind of drug. So he put you under the jail. And then, so I personally think that if you went to jail for marijuana, I think they ought to let you out. You didn't enough time. Just now, they just say, hey, tell you what, you've been in here.
Time served.
Time served. Come on out.
That's
They ain't gonna do that.
No, they ain't gonna do that.
And then, what do you think about this? You know, down in Texas, they just passed a law. The new law is the police, all law enforcement, can pick up any and all immigrants,
Oh, wow.
illegal immigrants. What y'all think about that?
I think it's sad.
What's sad about it?
But just say, oh, you say illegal.
Illegal.
Okay.
Y'all ain't got quiet.
I don't know what to say about it.
What you think about it?
I have to read up on
What's
it.
amazing to me, they ain't sending back them folks from Ukraine.
Nah, they ain't gonna send
No.
it back.
They look, here's the point. This is my point. This is my thought. Now think about it. If you're gonna do it for one, you gotta do it
Do
for
it
all.
for everybody.
Now the people from Ukraine can get disability.
It's the people from Ukraine, brown people.
No.
Well, that's why.
But they can get disability. You heard what I said?
Yeah.
The people from Ukraine can get disability.
And then,
Y'all look, that's something to think about it.
yeah.
It is.
People from Ukraine can get disability.
And then you got people here that really need it and can't even get it.
That blew my
That's
mind.
crazy.
How can you come from a foreign country
And they just give it to you.
and they giving you disability and you got folks in there and
And you
fought
able-bodied
fought
and
in the
everything.
armed services and can't get no help.
Even the ones that didn't. I think that's
Wow.
just ridiculous.
And then sent all of the Haitians back. All of the Haitians, they sent
Right.
them back. But you gonna send the people from Ukraine and let them come here and get them disability. Then you gonna arrest the other folk. That's why I told all the brown people, y'all over here mad at us and got an attitude with us.
Right. You need to be mad at them.
I don't know why you acting like that. What
Only
get
in
me
America.
now? That's the part I don't like. Now you gone on back. Gone on back. Now you come over here. You can't come over here with a nasty attitude with me, because my folks came here because they put on a ship.
Right.
You came here on your own. And one only thing I don't agree with, I don't think that we should have to change the language. I think if you come here, you got to speak English.
Oh, yes. I definitely think
Yeah.
that.
Bill Clinton, I told y'all he's the worst president we ever had. Bill Clinton passed the law and or executive order. That's why when you call businesses, they had to say if you for English press
Press
1,
one.
for Spanish press 2,
Right.
and all these times. No, if you come here, I think you need to speak English.
That's true.
Now that's what I think, and I think all illegal immigrants, you need to go back. All of them. All. I ain't say some. All. I think everybody need to go back, and everybody need to go through the process.
Yeah.
Because it's not right. You can't send Donald Trump. Everybody mad at Donald Trump. Well, at least he ain't lying. You can't. If you come here, you got to come here the right way. You got to do it the right way. And then if
I can agree with that.
and the way they come across that border right now,
They coming.
man, it's like, and Joe Byron, he 81 years old. He can't see them folk come.
Not see him coming.
No, Joe Byron is 81 years old.
He is 81.
And he's so old. I'm like, my goodness. Joe Byron was here when they created paper towels. They said that Joe Byron, look, they did a thing last night and said, how old is Joe Byron? Was he here when they created dish detergent?
Yes.
No.
He wasn't.
No.
Oh.
Yes, he was. He's older than dish detergent.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, Joe Biden is older than dish detergent.
Yeah.
Man, they did that last night. I was crying last.
Yeah, he's older than that.
So my thing is, and this is what y'all think? Yeah, y'all got what you think?
He running for president again.
Yeah, he running again.
He won't. He's gonna come out.
For us to get Carmelita? Carmelita ain't did nothing for me. And nobody that looked like me.
She's running.
Carmelita then took all the money from the HBCUs.
And you went to one.
Exactly. And you done went to one, and you're AKA, and they celebrating you, and then you around here taking everything. So, there's just some conversations that need to be had, and I think we ought to talk about that.
That's true.
And we need to talk about that because I think we need to let people know I'm not racist at all. I love everybody. But I don't think that you should be able to come to the United States of this America and get all of the benefits that the people. I served in the United States Air Force. I believe that every veteran should get disability.
I believe that.
Yeah, I've second.
No veteran should be sleeping on the streets. No. But here you come from Ukraine. And you get disability, you get housing and all that. Here you come across the border and they putting you up. Matter of fact, they taking venues in major cities now and putting immigrants in them.
Oh, wow.
Illegal immigrants in them. But here we are. You got United States veterans sleeping on the streets. I don't agree.
And they don't care. It's like they don't even care.
No, they don't care.
I don't agree.
And then they, like you say, they can't get medical attention or anything.
Yes, they need the proper treatment, mental.
That's what I'm telling you.
I know is.
I tried to do the research and look at it, and then what got me when I was looking at it, I said, "My God!" I said they sent all of the Haitians back, all of them.
They're brown.
But if you do the research, the folks in Africa saying they don't want to come here.
I don't blame them. Look
because
how they do.
They said the folks
already here.
They said the folks in Africa say y'all stay from over here because we got the money.
Right.
Africa is a very, very rich land.
Very rich land.
Mm-hmm.
And what they're doing now, that's why the movie was made. Y'all was talking about Uganda. It was really made telling you all that they're coming over here trying to get all of our
vibranium.
Come on now. But now they was talking about because all of the electric vehicles are coming. Where do you find all of that? All of that is natural resources in Africa. Yeah, see, people don't want to talk about that. They want to talk about it's smoke screen, so you won't pay attention to what's really going on.
Right.
And so information is power. And that's why I tell us, like our event the other night, I don't care what color you are. Right is right, wrong is wrong.
Exactly.
It is.
Right is right, wrong is wrong. And we, for some reason, don't get it. But, somebody said, well, you should let everybody come on in. No. I don't think everybody need to be coming on in. It's just me. Because you got to, think about it, Mona. You got all your children. You got all your grandchildren. You got children. We're fighting right now to give our children the best life that they can have.
That's right.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
But here
you come over.
Here you come over. And they give they give you loans. We can't even get a loan. They come over here and open up a business in our neighborhood and get a loan. With no interest.
I was just going to say that.
And then here we are, live here, and can't get a loan.
Yeah.
But don't nobody want to talk about that.
No, they don't want to talk about that.
Don't talk about that. No. Even y'all don't want to talk about that. Y'all got quiet.
Well, I mean, it's just that one of those,
It's interesting. Very interesting.
Well, that's why I want y'all. We're gonna do research on that because we need to have conversations like this because we need to have people aware of situations. They need to know what's going on. And here's the thing: I tell people all the time, even here in our local society and our local political officers, don't get mad at people for standing up for what they believe in. If it don't go along with your agenda, don't get mad about it.
Exactly.
Everybody have the right to believe in what they believe in.
And everybody has an opinion.
Yeah, and if I want to stand up for what I believe in, I mean, you shouldn't walk around now don't want to speak.
Don't want to talk to you.
Yeah, don't want to talk to you. We said some stuff on the air, and it was the truth. Not for May.
Oh.
Well, that's what we're here for.
Yeah.
I mean, it shouldn't make you mad if I tell people the truth. I mean, it is what it is. And now, and here's the thing, too, and I'm going to tell you, stop getting in the fight in the middle of the fight or after the fight.
Get at the beginning.
You need to get at the beginning. That way you can make a difference. In every fight, and I tell this and I love it, the way that African Americans got out of slavery is because, first of all, because God put it up on the hearts or somehow white brothers and sisters to come in and band with us.
Right.
And very grateful for that. And the only way the life is going to change for us now, some of our white brothers and sisters going to have to come in and band with us. I wish that people would support the African American community like they do the red, white, the rainbow coalition, rainbow group.
The LG.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, if we had that kind of support, it'd be different.
Make a difference.
Make a difference. You can't even talk about the LGB, but you can kill a black man.
Yeah.
Right.
And get away with it.
And get away with it. Now, that kind of stuff, people don't want to talk about that. They say you be.
And then you don't really see, they don't, just like, prime examples right in Decatur.
Well, that's exactly what I was talking about. You know, that's so sad. All right, y'all. So y'all know what time it is. Time for us to get off the air. But you know what we got to do.
What we got to do?
It's 6 days to Christmas, y'all.
On the 6th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me
That's not singing.
$1 billion.
All I want for Christmas
is money. Now let me quit.
Mona said, "Let it be known that taking in over here." So
Yeah, definitely.
taking in over here. Hey, y'all, we get ready to get out there. We got to go. We thank y'all for tuning in. We thank y'all for being with us today. But
what are we singing today?
let me see what we're gonna do. Tamika, what we gonna do today?
Well,
I think they need a good laugh.
Oh, they got one yesterday.
I know.
Boy, they laughed at us some kind of bad. They said, y'all don't mind cutting up. I said, that's what it's all about. We on here having a good time, and we're just trying to be help some people and
So
talk
what
about
today?
some things. Let's see. Hold the heat. No, we don't do that. That's
oh,
no. We'll say that for Mona later on.
What is it?
Hold the heat.
What is that?
Oh, yeah.
That's a Christmas song?
no.
No, there ain't no Christmas song right there. Let's see, y'all. What y'all want to hear? What we gonna sing? What y'all think? I don't remember. Did we do what we do yesterday?
It's Christmas.
This Christmas?
Mm-hmm.
What y'all know? All I want for Christmas is you.
We can pull up the lyrics.
Anybody know what that is? All I want for Christmas is you.
I know this. I heard it, but I don't know the words.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know the words to that either.
Is that by Mariah Carey?
Mm-hmm.
Da, 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 da. I don't know. I don't know. Da, da. I don't know that either. You know it?
Well, let's go.
Let's do it.
Y'all want to try it?
We don't know half the songs you be playing, baby.
Okay, so we all I want for Christmas is you. Y'all get ready.
Y'all get ready to laugh.
Okay, so y'all get the words too, and I'm
Sing
trying
it with us.
We gonna get the word. I'm getting the words up here too, cause I gotta have the words with y'all. Okay, all right. We gonna have y'all think we ought to have Mariah help us?
No, we don't need Mariah.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
All right then.
confidence. I love it.
Okay, well we're gonna have the background vocals.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, you ready?
All right. Yeah.
All right.
Let's go.
Here we go, y'all. 105.1. We get ready to get out of here, but we leaving you with our song of the day. All I want for Christmas
Is you.
is you.
You got to tell us when to come in.
Hey, y'all get ready. Here we go, y'all. Right here.
I don't want a lot for Christmas.
There is just something I need.
Hold on, right here.
I don't don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas is you.
105.1, Merry Christmas. I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. Underneath the Christmas tree. I don't need to hang my stockings. They're up on the fireplace.
Santa Claus will make me happy with the toy on Christmas Day.
I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know.
Make my wish come true.
All I want for Christmas is you. 105.1, all we want for Christmas is you. I want as much this Christmas. I want even Christmas snow. I just want to keep on waiting underneath the mistletoe. I won't make a list and send it to the North Pole for St. Nick. I won't even stay awake to hear those magic rainbows click. Cause I just won't hear tonight, holding on to me so tight.
What more can I do? All I want for Christmas is you, baby. All the lights are shining so brightly every
Yeah, that's it.
I
got the woo.
Everyone is singing. I hear those sleigh bells ringing. Santa, won't you bring me one? Hey,
I don't want a lot for Christmas. This is all I'm asking for.
I just want to see my baby standing right outside my door.
I got the ooh.
More than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas is you.
Baby.
All I want for Christmas is you, baby. All I want for Christmas is you, baby. All I want for Christmas is you, baby. All I want for Christmas is you, baby.
Ooh, Lord, I'm tired.
Baby.
Hey, y'all, thank y'all so much for tuning in. Hey, listen, I don't know about y'all.
Hope y'all enjoyed it.
I'm tired.
I am too.
Boy, that was rough. We ought to be ashamed of ourselves. We ought to be ashamed of
We
ourselves.
had fun though.
Hey, y'all, thank y'all for tuning in. We got to go. DL is already on, but listen, I know y'all just like hearing us, so we stayed on and gave y'all a little rendition of All I Want for Christmas. Somebody said y'all should do this every day. We try.
Mariah who?
Mariah W. KEX 1500 and W MXV H.
105.1.
The music muscle of the show.
Yeah, Mariah ain't got nothing on us. Y'all better recognize who we are. Don't mess around. Don't play with it. Okay, so what we're gonna do now? We're gonna holler at y'all later.
All right, y'all have a good
Signing
evening.
off.
Y'all be blessed.
Tune in at 5 to the.
This is
You forgot to
Pastor
give
Knox.
them
Are you
chef
looking for a
kiss.
way to reach more people with your church services and Bible study? Well, WKX 1500 AM, the 24